Okay, we're here. We're alive. Things exist. Bam, bada boom, bada bang. Checking a thing. Okay. What? Okay. We're live. We are live. Let's go ahead and add the viewers, possibly, notifications. Actually, no, we'll let them find us. We'll open up Unity first. Gotta readjust my stuff. Get a stream pulled up on my laptop. We missed you. Oh, hello, Robert. We missed you. Yeah, I was busy. I was talking to my parents. Howdy, Abel. Oh, Abel, you haven't been here since I have a camera. What's up, nerd? What's up, nerd? Do I have my... Okay, my audio is working. Okay. Cool. Bubbles, what's up? Oh, I can... Here, we'll do... One second, you're not going to hear me for... I'm going to add a new scene called My Face. Okay, so you should be able to hear me now. And then I'm going to add in the camera. What's the camera called? Video capture device. Webcam, add source. Okay, so there's me. And now I can do this. And I can center it. Sort of. What? How wide is this screen? 36, but there we go. There, I'm in the center. Are we good? Okay, there I am. Blaine has such a loyal fan base. Joins as soon as he streams. Usually, actually, people don't show up. Blaine's a cutie, not gonna lie. Thank you, Abel. Hello, face cams are norm for streams now? Yes, they are! I have a face, and my face is normal now. Woo! Yes. Face cams are normal now. I exist. Hello. So I have that pulled up. People actually showed up now. Is 10 o'clock a better time for people, or have y'all just been waiting for me or something? Go to filters and resize it to the canvas size. I can, but like... Wait, filters and resize it to the... I guess, actually, this camera probably does have a wider thing than this. I think it is wider, so... I don't know how to do that, though. I'm gonna rename this one. I don't know how to do that. Change your camera settings to 720. Is it low or is it high right now? It won't let me even change the settings. Face cam is normal, I exist. Gurgle sounds and jazz hands. That's exactly... That is who I am. Don't question me. I got you, give me a sec. In OBS, right click. Here, wait, let me go to game dev. I don't know why my original, like, Yeti, like, the Yeti thing is not working, so I have to add Like Yeti too. It's called Like Yeti because I think someone told me to name it something like Yeti, so I named it Like Yeti, just so that's not super confusing. What am I... Configure video? Okay, so let me go to webcam. Configure video. Is it loading? Oh, okay. There's that. I don't think that's an option in here. Let me keep pulling up my stream over here. Also, we don't need the full cam face was just while I'm talking, while I'm setting things up I was going to have. What do I do here? None of these are this right setting. So we have 7 people watching. Hello. If anybody's new here, say hi. Also, everybody else who isn't Beatus, because he's talking about camera stuff. How are y'all doing? And Beatus, you can tell me how you're doing, I guess. What's up, squad fam? We're gonna cancel that. We're gonna close that. We're gonna go back to full face. Yo, it's me. I added a face cam and it crashed. Go back to properties. Okay. Webcam. Okay. Hello. You're gonna keep your camera at side angle like that. Also, are you near or far sighted? Change the defaults. Okay. Answer about the angle. The angle is currently because if I have it on the top, if I have it above or below, I have a decently big monitor. If I have it above or below, I'm like looking down at the ground or looking like way above the camera. This way, it's kind of got like this, so I can turn and talk like face to face with the camera. So that's kind of how I have it right now. If somebody has a better suggestion, we can. I think I can raise it a little bit higher because it is. I got a small little tripod it's on. I think I can make it higher if that helps. Jenna, what's up? Change default size FPS. That I can't change. What do you mean default size FPS? That's not a. I've never heard someone call her Nox. That's funny. While that's happening, I'm gonna keep pulling up RAM. You got a pet RAM? You know it, Bobbert. I'm not too worried about doing the camera thing right now. We can mess with it later, Beatus, unless you know. You just clicked on it. I know Beatus, it's gray! Oh, wait. You mean... Oh, wait, click on... yeah, oh, yeah, yes. Oh, sorry. I knew what you meant, not a gamer girl. Sorry, I was reading too many... I forgot to respond. I can't spell. I asked about the angle. Looks giant, and your head looks... Oh, it's good? Okay. Am I nearsighted or farsighted? I forgot. I forgot what the difference is, honestly, not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure I just have bad vision. I'll ask later. I always forget how to tell the difference between I'm near or farsighted. Resolution FPS, so the custom one. Okay, that's not what you said. That I didn't realize that's what you were saying. Custom. Oh, it... let me undo that. Let me go to my face. Near, as you can see, close but not far. See, yeah, I know that's what it means, but I can't see anything. Like, I can't read anything on my screen, but if I also, like, look at, like, something in the back of my room, I still can't see it. I can't see either. So let me grab this. I'm going to change this to custom here. Well, there he goes. Are we back to doing this again? Checks hand up close and then looks at wall. Just have... Yes! You're right! That's what I did. Not a gamer girl, you're finally starting to understand who I am as a person, and I appreciate it. Actually, shouldn't I just be, like, fitting this to can't you, like, right-click? Transform. Fit to screen. Hey! That worked! So now my stupid mic is on screen when I do that, though. That's my solution. Nobody question it. Nobody question my solution. Oh, it's so weird, because I want to, like, look at the camera and see what it looks like when I'm looking at the camera, but then I flick my eyes away. Okay. So that works. Okay. Okay, you meant without your glass? Oh, I dropped my glasses like this. I was looking without my glasses. That's how you check. I did check without my glasses. Scale it up. Yeah, I did scale it up. Zoom in on the child outside your window. Oh, him. Yeah, he's nice. I don't mind him. Alright, cool. We exist now. Yeah, he's cool. You mean... Also, we got sands. Imagine needing glasses. Imagine needing, like, way more than glasses in order to live. Beatus. There you go, Jenna, that's a good one. Blaine, never party on a beach. There is sand in my... Bro, I live at the beach, like, when I'm not at campus. My family lives at the beach. The beach is great. If you got sand in your nose, you're just a wimpy baby. I snort sand for fun. Okay, but sorry I was late, y'all. I was calling my mother and father. Because I think y'all saw... I won't give specifics. Nobody gives specifics. Thank you, because I'm probably not supposed to. I just got that new job, right? And then I also just got an email today. This is super cool for y'all. I have a phone interview with a games company, which is sick. I'm very excited. We'll see how that goes. If that happens, whew, that'd be awesome. So we will definitely see. But yeah, I'm excited. I will leak photos with you with glasses on. It's funny. If it doesn't hate you, still... Yeah, Office Depot, delete us. Thank you. Okay, so now... Okay, basically, we're doing game dev tonight. So, no RAM. Playing RAM. We're going to be building RAM. I'm going to make the game work. What do you want, Robert? Sub? No, do not sub. Stop. I will return it. You don't have to give me money. Thank you, Ben. Bro, emotes in the chat. Emotes in the chat. Oh, hey, guess what? Y'all don't have access. You're not cool like me. Bam. Y'all ain't got cob moment. Get suck. If anybody tier 3... No, actually, if you tier 3 sub, I will reject it. I will return your money back. Do not tier 3 sub anymore. Tier 3 subbing is not worth it. If you tier 1 sub, I don't do any of them. Okay, so... Today, we're going to make multiplayer RAM. Here's the plan. I think this is the current plan. Don't hold it against me, but, like, I think this is what we're going to do, right? This is so weird. I have two versions of myself left and right, and I'm focusing on the camera where I can't see myself. I dislike it, but it's fine. I'm just going to ignore them. Is it weird when I look at the camera? I guess it's just me seeing myself look at the camera. It's weird. Why do we have 10 people here? Cool. Okay, hey guys, if you're new, hello, I'm 2000 BMC, also known as Blaine. I exist. BMC does not stand for Blaine Minecraft. Don't do that. It's my initials, which are not Blaine Minecraft. So basically, right, I have a game called Ram War. I made it in Minecraft, but it's about to not be Minecraft. It's super cool. Like, imagine Splatoon, but it's better. But, like, also, it's not Splatoon at all, I swear. Basically, there's a sheep, and you beat the out of it, right? You just hurt him. But he doesn't get hurt. And then you pick up the sheep, and then you take it somewhere else. Did I mention every weapon's basically a bomb and or gun that's explosive? But also, they all instantly kill people. Except for one. We don't talk about that one, right? And basically, right, it's really fun. And you should stay and watch us make this. Stop! Not a gamer girl. My initials are not Blaine Minecraft. They are not. They would never be. I would never. Ever. So basically, right, hear me out. Let's make the game work tonight. We're so close to being able to do, like, matches of shotgun versus shotgun with none of the, like, ground painting mechanics, which is fine. We don't need those yet. So basically, if we can get the start game button to work, then we can play the game, right? Hear me out. That's cool. So let's do that. As soon as I can get the game to just work a little bit, I think I have two and possibly a third person who might want to be programmers on the team of friends that I might kind of be like, hey, can y'all do this? And I'll keep designing stuff and being an entertainer / content creator. I'll still work with code sometimes, but like that might be the plan. So we can really try to get Ram more kind of right going down the tracks. Was this camera a good idea? I don't know. I feel like I'm insane. Sup, my dude Allison, you're here. You missed my whole rant. Bro, Blaine really acting like his parents didn't let him blame Minecraft. SMH my head. You right, though. I have to leave soon, but I may or may not come back later. Can't stick around. You're all good, Jenna. You have a good night. Make the butter gun. The butter gun's already in the game, Ben. What rant? There's no rant. I would never rant. Chat, y'all can agree with me. I have never ranted, right? I never talk for extended periods of time about the video game that I'm working on. That if you're new here, you should totally talk in chat because I love talking about my game that I don't rant about ever, right? Here, if y'all don't know, here, if you don't want us to talk in chat, I get it. You're too cool to like talk in chat. Here's the link tree that has all my links. If you go to the YouTube channel, or actually, I'll do you a step better. There's the trailer to play them. That's the Minecraft trailer. If you want to see what the game looks like, that's the game we're making, right? Frick. Right down there. Go down there to the comment section. Down there, and watch the trailer, because it's really cool. Stop. I'm not playing Minecraft. Stop it. And yeah, that's me. I do games. And that's... I hate that it's reflected. Sans. I'm insane. I'm actually insane. Y'all want to do game dev now? Let's go do some game dev. You can still look at my face. Just over there. Right in 3, 2. Oh, look. Why did this become big again? Wait, what? I thought I fixed that. But we don't talk about my full name. That doesn't matter to you. Then what is your name, Blaine Minecraft? Blaine not Minecraft. Pieces. But you have an amazing singing ability. Shut up, Allison. Slightly captures your insanity. It's only just slightly. Okay, slightly is fine. Is this because I changed the properties on the other one? Is that how that works? So that does that. Does it break it here? Dang it. It's because they are linked. Why are they linked? Let's go here. If I undo that, right, that goes back to that, so my face should be fine again. Oh my gosh. You have a girlfriend, Bubbles? Ooh, women? Right? I love women. Women are really cool. Women are actually, like, nice. That is so cool, Bubbles. I am so excited for you. Is her, bro, if Bubbles is your name, bro, I bet you she's Shotgun, right? Because Shotgun and Bubbles, they're the couple pair. Her name's Shotgun, I bet. I'm gonna refer to her as I'm not gonna refer to her as Shotgun. And we're not talking about the fact that my official initials are B and MC. We're not talking about that. We're not. That's not me. It's not me. I'm so excited. Wumbo or Wumbo? Scythe? No. Bubble and Shotgun are a pair weapon. They were added at the same time. Blaine not Minecraft say women are poggers. I would never say women are poggers. I hate myself so much. I don't deserve to have a full screen camera. So what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this. Is that a thing I can... Yeah, we're going to copy that. And then we're gonna paste it. And so I don't know which one's which. Okay, I'm gonna delete the webcam, delete the webcam. I'm gonna disappear now. I'm gonna paste it. Can I not paste? Blaine, not Minecraft, say women. Oh, wait, I already did that one. I'm poggers, Blaine? I don't think. Yes, you are. You're a woman. All women. All women are poggers. If she breathes, she is still poggers. Blaine, are your teeth straight? Weird question, but I was curious if you had braces or not. I have had braces. My teeth are decently straight. I wasn't going to deal with the absolute pain of wearing my retainer every night, so I won't do that. So I don't have, like, perfect teeth anymore, but, like, they're not odd. They're not bad. Configure video. Wait, no, not that one. We already went over this. It's not that one. Custom. And then it should go big, right? Yeah. So if I've done that... Oh, it fits the screen perfectly, which means I can go back to game dev, probably. So this looks... This is good. We gotta scale it up again. There's me. Cool. And now I can go back to game dev. You're looking sussy. Oh, wait. Bro, Bubbles' girl is like 2 feet tall. Bro, that's valid. The short girls are wonderful. 2 feet, probably a child. We don't talk about that. But Sebastian, I would never look sussy. Did I delete? Where's the webcam? Where did I go? What? Why am I gone? Why don't I exist anymore? Where did I go? Transform. Center on screen. Where'd it go? Where am I? Where'd I go? Why are there so many people here? Bro, I'm like 5'10". Bro, 5'10" ain't bad. Turn the stream. Bring the webcam on the top of the... But it's not below any of the important stuff. It's right there. She's like 4... I'm gonna hope you mean 4 feet. She's short. Bro, short's cute, though. Short's so cute. Blaine just indirectly complimented me at this point, as I'm both a woman and short. Yeah, Allison, I love you. You're great. Short queen, yes. Bubs is like 2'8". Valid. Tacos! Hey, Tacos here now. She is not a child. Good. Bubs has a GF? Yes, he does. Re-add it? I'll do that. I guess delete. Goodbye, can't. Bye. Oh. Did I delete somebody's message in chat? If I did, that's just funny. My bad. I don't think I did. I don't think that's how the delete key works. So let's add my camera back. Video capture. Add source. New one. Add source. USB light. Why is it not showing up now? Why? It's just not working at all in this scene now. Twitch is having a moment. Well, I don't know what kind of moment Twitch is having, but you're probably right. Wait, let me go. Does my face still work? My face still works. Gaming time? Am I here? I'm not here either. Is it because I have 2 different camera instances now? If I turn that off, it says the camera is still running, which means I probably need to do deactivate when not showing. Done. So if I turn off that, okay, that should work. So now it should show. Delete that. Twitch is having it's a thicky short queen. You right. Blaine, you bubs girl. What? Blaine, you bubs girls ad. I don't know what that means. Triple. Webcams usually only work in one place at a time. Okay, I had a feeling. I hear transition. Yeah, Sebastian, I stole that from like one of the free ones, but it is pretty cool. I like it. Bo's gonna kill me in triple at school. Understandably, and he probably should kill both of you, but it's fine. So maybe if I just add another camera again. Video capture. New one. Add source. Okay, yeah, it was just because the other one was still on, technically. So make sure that's deactivate when not showing. And we'll leave that as is. Transform. Center vertical. Scale down. I exist! There we go. Box spy. Oh, box spy. Do I I feel like I recognize that name, but I haven't seen that one a bunch. It's here. Hey, so you're making a game in Unity, right? I'm trying to get into it, and it feels kind of daunting. Understandable. Anything you wish you knew before getting into it? Okay, yes. So I'm still very new to Unity as well, right? So here's how game dev works. Game dev is daunting. You just have to get into it. I know everybody said it. You just start, right? I don't know if you've done game dev in any other software, but basically you will learn as you go. And that's the part of the process. If you haven't done game dev, this is how game dev works. You open up the software, go, I want to make a game. Then you don't know how to do anything, so you YouTube it. You look at everything on YouTube. If YouTube doesn't have it, you go to Google. That's it. You literally just look everything up on the internet. I am about to start doing that, and you will see I will randomly pull up YouTube and Google and watch stuff and look for information. So it's that simple. You just have to know that the internet is going to have all your answers. And just... You gotta get out there, and you just gotta try things, because you'll never know what you don't know. It's definitely, I'd suggest start with a couple of tutorials, like have someone walk you through everything. Have someone who teaches you how to make a game from scratch, right? Like, obviously, there's some tutorials on how to make a blank game, and they'll teach you everything. Those are great places to start, because you'll get a really good grasp on the tools, and then you can use those tools to start something else, right? So yeah, I'd suggest following a tutorial through a whole game first. It can be short. But just so somebody shows you everything required to get something working. And actually, ironically enough, I got an understanding of code. I've played with languages, really simple. Yeah. Well, I've looked into Brackeys. Yeah, Brackeys is like the god of Unity tutorials. He has fantastic stuff on all the little pieces and stuff. Usually, honestly, you don't even have to know who Brackeys is, but if you YouTube anything regarding Unity, he will come up in the top of those search results, just because he is a fantastic person. Everyone loves him. I think he just recently stopped making tutorials for Unity, finally, right? I'm pretty sure he just stopped. So all of his old stuff is fantastic, and I'm sure it'll be relevant for a long time to come. And yeah, Stack Overflow is a place where a lot of people ask questions that you'll find a lot of answers. That thing that Beta said in chat. So if I click here, right, does this work? Is my face still going to be on top of it, right? Are we all good? Wow, I get to exist for game dev over here. Probably for game dev, I probably should have my camera in the corner, I'm going to assume, because I'm never going to use most stuff. Actually, I think top left is probably a good place. If I pull up Unity now, I'm watching. I have 18 people watching? How are 18 people watching? Hello! Again, I'm gonna rant. Wait, do I get to pull up my face? No, I'm not gonna pull up. I'm gonna leave Unity because Unity looks cool. Hi, I make a game. I'm making a really cool game. It's called Ram War. I'm gonna put the thing in the chat. If you want to see the game we're working on, here's the Minecraft version that we're working on. Here's the trailer. Go watch. It's called Ram War. It's like Splatoon inspired in first person. It's really cool. You should watch the trailer so you can get super hyped up about what we're doing. We are looking at you. You are looking at me. I'm cool. Stop. That's Jenna's line. I'm not stealing Jenna's stuff. Look, and we have like a version of the game-ish working. I can click here, and then I can hit, look, I'm playing Ram War. Welcome to Ram War. So here I am in Ram War. We got some basic stuff working. It's very crowded with things, but I can right-click to shoot my shotgun, which is one of the weapons, right? Over here is a representation of the sheep. So the sheep, you go, bah, I hit him and he turns red, and I can shoot him again, and then and he'll die. Not die, he'll turn into the ram ball. And the ram ball can be picked up, so I touch it, I pick up the ram ball. I don't have the ram ball on me. If I were to die, theoretically, it's like, and die, so I'm dead. The ram will spawn back where you are, because the game's called Ram War. The game's called Ram War. So I can shoot the sheep, pick up the sheep, right? And if you take it to the win zone, you'll see at the bottom left, Team 1 wins. It's all about carrying the ram to the place. It's like it's highly inspired by the Rainmaker game mode from Splatoon. And so it's a ton of fun. Here's we literally imported one of the Minecraft maps into it. That was super cool that the Beto did that. And yeah, so basically tonight the plan is to finish up getting it to where you can, like, if I right click this, I've queued up to play. That's supposed to queue you up to play, and then you'll be able to press that to start the game. And that's the thing. And if I can get that working with a little bit more stuff, hopefully we should be able to get it to where I can get a couple of friends to pop in the call, and we can play it, basically. We can test play the game. Yeah, I've been rocket jumping around is why I'm going so high. Where is the can of beans on the roadmap? I mean, can of beans is a Ram War thing. What do you mean on the roadmap? Y'all join server general VC. Y'all join server general VC. Who's y'all? As in other people, sure. If you want to join the Discord, the link to the Discord is in the link tree. But I will not be in there right now since I'm doing game dev. And game dev, I need to like focus and stuff. So I might have people join in sometimes, but to beat us, I already did that. I'm loving all the progress you made. Thank you, Sebastian. Thank you. It means a lot. There's a lot. It's got a lot of groundwork. It's just the fact that multiplayer stuff is so freaking hard. But like these right here are the weapon selection. So there's actually a dummy simple version of all the weapons. Do I still have the Rainmaker on me? I think. Yeah, there's the ram. So basically, I can come over here and I can select bow. So bow allows you to fire arrows. There's the giant square on it, so you can't see the arrows. But I should be able to shoot the sheep 3 times and have him. No, I can't shoot him 3 times. He won't die. Scythe works. Scythe is a melee weapon. So I think I hit the sheep with 1 arrow, and I should be able to, like, hit. Okay, melee doesn't work for that. Bubble exists. I can spawn cubes that float like the bubble bombs, but they don't do anything. Shotgun's there. Chain, I can place down the chain post. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 has, rail. Rail does work. It's a long range, gun. There we go. Bam, look at that. It's got a little bit longer range. Yeah, it's 15 blocks range, which is what I always wanted to do, but in Minecraft version it's 10. So rail does work. It does very little damage, but it does have that long range, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 shots. Well, I don't know why that'll be obviously less shots in the end. And then we have Gilsang right now, which literally just summons bombs at an arc. It's not the Gilsang at all. Gilsang needs to be redesigned in the main game anyways. And then Biped, I can place bipeds, which currently look like creepers. Why would they ever look like creepers? They're not creepers. And then I can do this. I can place a biped down, and then I can place a biped down, and I can place a biped down. I can place a biped down, and I can place a biped down, and I can place a biped down, and I can place... We're going to space, nerds. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Alright, so now we're in space. Tower of Biped, yes, Tower of Biped is such a vibe. There's a video I have where I went to, like, max build limit with it. It's so great. Let me catch up on chat. A roadmap of what you plan to do on the... a roadmap of, like, a game dev. And also, wait, where is the can of beans on the roadmap? The can of beans isn't in the roadmap. That is purely an Easter egg that will be, like, added after the game works. And, like, we don't even have... Bro, visuals are not even, like, slightly in the, like, the picture right now. So, especially a cosmetic is, like, the last thing we're worried about. We didn't fall down the biped tower. We would never fall down the biped tower. Yes. Bubs is black. Yes, you typed... Wait. Yes, but you typed... I don't know. Okay. Bubs is blocking on Xbox. Understandable. Gilsang is broken. Obviously it is. If you ever need Photoshop work, hit me up, by the way. That is a really cool suggestion. That is a thing. Let me... Are you in the Discord? Box Spy. You should join the Discord. That's probably the best place where you can keep up to date with what's going on. I forgot if you're in there. If you are, I don't think your name is Box Spy, so you'll have to tell me which one's you. Yo, Blaine, do you still use my Adobe stuff? All the time, but obviously I can't be the one to tell you whether or not, like, I'm allowed to use your stuff. So if you need to give that to somebody else, let me know. But I use Premiere and Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator for, like, all the stuff I do. If you need to give that to somebody else, that is fine. I will find a way. No, you're good. Just wondering. Okay. Yeah, a minute. Okay, which I played with you before the Minecraft version. I'm just okay, yeah, that was oh, you are just Box. That sounds familiar now. Then yeah, the Skoda gives us a free account, so I have 2. Okay, awesome, cool. And Gilsang is always broken. Shush, Ethan. We're still going to space right now. So yeah, I'm still working on the Gilsang rework. It's not going very well because honestly, Gilsang's entire concept is still busted. So we'll see what happens with that. So basically, right, let's do a thing now. Let's pull up my little art that I was doing referring to for multiplayer stuff. Also, this is so entertaining to do this. Obviously, bipeds won't have hitboxes on them, so you won't be able to stand on them. You've been outplayed by the biped mains when they tower. Take the L. I'm very... Bro, best strat. I'm not trying to save, I'm crouching. Shush game. This is the best strat in game, of course. Do I love you, Abel? Yes, I do love you, Abel. I love all people I choose to, because I choose to. People are great. Whoa, Fortnite beta build? Hush, Box, don't do that. Also, Blaine loves fan art. Of course I love fan art, but obviously I'm not asking for it. If you just ever do something like that, I would love to see it. Definitely show anything you make in the Discord, but don't waste your time on it. If there's anything else you'd like to do with your time, seriously, I don't need it. So, oh, and yes, oh yeah, and then the wall behind me that I have a ton of space on, I'm totally gonna cover that in art at some point, whether it's like official Ramlore stuff, or if people make really sick fan art, I might most definitely do that. Because FedEx apparently prints like all borderline posters for like under $2, and it's actually sick. Why am I still going up? Because I was talking to chat a bunch, and I love talking to chat. Dang, Blaine is polygamous? No, I love you platonically. I do Photoshop art every once in a while. Yeah, no, that's super cool. I love having people who like offer like resources like that is super cool, because definitely if there's ever something coming up, I love reaching out to people. So I will definitely keep you on the radar. I should probably write that down somewhere of people who have things they're willing to offer. Scythe art, all I can... Scythe art. What are you talking about? Is that Jenna? Are Jenna and Beat us in person? He said I have your food. That's Jenna on his account, isn't it? Right? I'm right here, right? I figured that out? Okay. Oh, because Beatus wouldn't say all I can do is sound. Right? Or are you saying... No, we went to dinner? Oh, okay. Then what do you mean by Scythe art? Are you referring to the art that Jenna already made about Scythe? Don't fall off the biped tower. Don't fall off the biped tower. Oh, okay, yes. I will definitely print out that Scythe art. Scythe art and the biped art are definitely going on my wall. So I'm very excited about that. I'm going to spec. At this... Okay, sorry, I'm back. I had to block triple on everything. I appreciate that. That's good, Bubbles. That's very good. Okay, so we've gotten to space. Like, actual space via the biped tower. So we should probably get to actual game dev now. Because it's been 44 minutes and I've only talked and done biped tower. So, I guess it's time to jump. Here we go. Robert, you're not getting your points back. Yeet! It gets so tall so fast. Freaking love biped towering. Let me up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's biped tower. Let's do game dev. Okay, so we'll stop that. Biped tower is gone. I made fan art, Blaine. You say you make fan art. You say you do. But I have a feeling I know what this includes. I'm pulling it from my other computer. I didn't mean to click on Discord there. We're going to here. Okay, so game dev time, right? Basically, we'll also pull up Photoshop. Paint Photoshop. You think I use Photoshop when I'm doing things like this? Go away. We're using Paint.net because Paint.net is very simple to use. So we're going to pull up this. Cool. Here's this. Let me see. Did you actually send stuff? I swear you probably did. Content sharing. I'm gonna assume that's where it is. Women are poggers? Bro, that's, of course, women are poggers. I loaf you, Abel. Oh, that's so cute. It's very cute fan art. I'm very proud of you. You did a great job. Okay. A Mogus player. Okay. My fan art going in the corner to never be seen again. Or Tuft. Oh my gosh. Allison, I will gladly put your art up. You need to take a better picture of it because it's half in the center of the screen with low lighting. If you take a picture of it that I can actually see it, for art printing purposes, if you scan it and or just take. Oh, if you have an iPhone, do the document scanning thing that you can do in Notes. If you don't know how to do it, I can tell you that later. But I will most definitely, if you take a better picture of it. If you're coming to the play, then I can just give it to possibly. Ooh. I think I might be able to make it to that. I still have to do a bunch of schedule planning because now all of a sudden I have a new job. I'm leaving a job. I have a new job starting, and I have an interview for a job I want even more. So we're gonna see how that all goes. Stop pulling up Discord, Blaine. That's not what I'm doing. What am I doing? Thing. What are y'all doing in the Discord? I don't know. Someone will tell me if it's important. Okay. Dev. Photo. Here. This. Basically. Right? Okay. We're gonna do a new thing. So we gotta do the things to start the game. But the thing is, if I can't click a button till a button to start the game because the button is illegal. The button is not allowed to start the game. So we're doing code talk now. I'm actually going to dev because y'all want to play Ram War, right? I got to make it. So I'm starting that now. Basically, right, you can't tell the button to start the game. I have to click the button, have the button tell me I clicked the button, and then I start the game is what I need to do, right? Did Blaine just ooh-woo? I would never. Real quick, pick one of these: lasagna, pizza, burger, or ice cream. I'm definitely gonna stick with the first three. Is this because I eat burgers more than any of those, but lasagna is such a vibe. It's down between burger and lasagna, because spaghetti's my number one. Spaghetti is my favorite, right? Between the two of those, a burger versus lasagna, I'd pick burger, but I'd pick spaghetti over both of them. Okay, so basically here's what we're gonna do. We need to have the way to start the game, right? Basically, so we're gonna come over here, and so this is us. This is us, the client. The client, it runs things that are known as client. The server is the online server that you can, when you connect to a Minecraft server, that's the server, right? The server runs things that start with server, right? But also, if the client would like to tell the server to do something, you use a command. And if the server would like to tell the client to do something, it's an RPC, which is remote procedure call, doesn't matter. That's what those mean, right? That's why all of these start with something like that. Or if they don't start with it, it was too complicated to put that there. Right? So, basically what we're going to have to do is the client is going to press a button and get information about the button, and then start the game, right? So, we can go find the code, we can come here, and those are the different parts of it, and just want to know which one I should grind low. Okay, interesting. What game is that? But, so basically, which one of the, I forgot where all my code is, not gonna lie. All of my normal code is in player, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna pull up player. Garfield Kart Furious Racing. You're speed running Garfield Kart. I love that. To do trees, look and mark to do's. Would you like to update your settings? Sure. Trying to get world... You had world record on Garfield Kart? Send a link to that in the Discord, like the speedrun list that you're a part of. I want to see that. And you better tell me which one's you. Okay, so... Somewhere in here is the... Is that a Minecraft? No, I'm actually insane. Minecraft isn't pulled up on my computer. I thought I just heard a Minecraft cave noise. I'm insane. I think it's the stupid train that passed, I think made a noise. Okay, so somewhere in here should be like right-clicking. Yeah. If you didn't client press a button, fire your gun. This is client press a button, which is here's the code that does that. Blaine, you gotta go. See you, Abel. Okay, so, basically right now, we're gonna make a raycast. The button that we've hit is currently not a button. If our raycast hits something, the button that we hit is going to be the thing we hit, the part of it that is a button. We're going to always say we didn't hit a button. And then we're going to say if the thing we hit that as a button does exist, as in doesn't not exist is what that says, then we will do this code, which is gross and bad. And then garbage when you go, no, don't send stuff to garbage. Garbage is the, hey, we're in a call and I'm showing it to somebody of which it is not relevant. Which I guess is sort of what's happening right now with stream, but I don't check. The goal is to not ever check garbage for content. That's what garbage is. Don't worry about it now because there's not many people on the server. Garbage is where you send, you're not supposed to read through garbage. Garbage is just where you send something you're trying to send to somebody else at the time. Like, hey, go pick this up, it's in garbage. Otherwise, if you're showing stuff off, put it somewhere else. People just have been having conversations in garbage because they start them there. There's so many messages popping up, I can't see the bottom of Twitch chat. I hate that so much. Garbage is the most relevant channel on the server. He only lies. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. Okay, so this whole stuff, we're gonna control slash that and say, gives authority to the button. Bingo said not to do this. It's scary and bad. But we're gonna keep the code because, like, it could be useful. So basically, now we're gonna do something different. Which, we have all this code, which I don't even know if we've run anything regarding the button. Because this is, oh yeah, hit button. Basically, that tells the button that we clicked it. So basically, instead, let's find the button code, right? I wanna go... we're gonna delete that. Delete that for a second. I'm gonna go to where this is. Go to definition, which is gonna be under button, which I assumed. Also, we don't have music. We should play music. What soundtrack are we playing today that I probably am legally allowed to play? What am I gonna type? What am I gonna type? I'm trying to think. We're gonna do Deltarune. We're doing the Deltarune OST. Actually, we'll do this one so I can see what song we're always on. Y'all tell me how volume is. If nobody tells me anything about volume, I'm not going to change it. If game does not exist, make game. You are so true, Box. I wish. Is it not a password game? Funky if you need suggestions. Suggest it, I'll look at it later. Is it 2K95? Best game. Okay, so all of the code in here, basically, so the button gets access to these things, which it probably won't even need anymore. And then, so the button has a variable called button type. And Public button type. This button type, yeah, hasn't been set yet. Okay. Oh, you should I unpause and add comment to code? Yes, but we probably should change the price of that. Because, or else we're going to get a ton of them, because people's points have gone up a lot. Stream that because he has it. But Robert, we don't need to talk about 2K95. You have to? Okay, yeah. Can I change that from mod view? Da 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 ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Bing bong 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 bong. Good night, love you too, Allison. See you later. I can only see the queue. Let me pull up the queue and see if it gives me access to it there. Add comment to my codes. I don't think I can do it there. Neo Geo Street. Okay. That sounds like that's good. Neo Geo. I know very little about Neo Geo stuff, so I do feel like I remember vibes that they have really good music on there. Let me pull up Twitch again. And we'll go to creator dashboard, I assume. And then we'll go to viewer rewards, channel points, manage rewards. Okay, add a comment to my code. Oh, it's only been 500? I thought it was 1,000. I'm thinking closer to 3,000 because people have a ton, and I don't want people to just put. I want people to put funny comments and think them through a little bit more. So people actually have something to spend their points on. We'll do 2,000 for right now, so it's not a big change, but 3,000 probably seems closer to what we'll do in the end. Save. I am now B2. Nice, B2. That's his. I like that name. That's a good name for him. View request queue. Did that update properly? I think it should have. Yep, it's now 2,000. Okay, cool. Commenting my code is back. So you can add a comment to my code with that new reward. I'll add it to one of my random scripts at random. And I also have... It's 2K on my end now? Okay, awesome. Thank you. I will... I have the right to reject any comments at all at my own volition because I am allowed to. It's why is this here? See, like, stuff like that. Nope, I will not do it, Beatus. Reject your own comment because I'm not putting curses. Or if you'd like to just amend it, you can. No curses. Okay, so basically, here's all of the code of the things that you could do, right? For pressing a button. Which means all of this code should pretty much get moved into the button telling you to press things. 2K95, that's funny, Robert. Okay. What am I thinking? Okay, yeah, basically this code all needs to be moved. Which honestly, the button doesn't need any code pretty much. So if I grab this right here is grabbing the button that I've pressed, right? The hit button. I can just grab its variable as long as it's public, right? Which is public this button type. So if I just come here and we re-comment, we're gonna grab. No, I don't need that at all. Comment that out. Control / Okay. So hit button dot. Yeah, so it was this button type. So this is the client press button. So that's honestly where this code is going to go anyways. So I can literally just grab all of this up to here and cut. Because there's nothing there to be done anymore. Paste it all here. Make it look pretty because it got moved. There we go. So this should be hit button dot. What's it? Also, isn't that capital B? Yeah. Hit button dot this button type. And then this is that not public? That needs to be public. Public button type is public. Button type does not exist in this context. It should. I think. Golly, I don't remember how that stuff works. Oh, because weapon type is public. Yeah, weapon type dot bow. Go to definition. Public enum weapon type. Yeah, it's right there. Public enum button type. Public enum weapon type. Does this thing affect that? I never put that there. Jenna is a bully? Okay, you have their new comment. I see that now. Pull up this. Jenny is a bully. Got you. It can go right down here at the bottom of button. Oh, is it good now? Is it happy now? Was it just being slow, I think? No, it's still unhappy. What? I don't know what this is, but we're gonna put it over there and see if that changes anything. Oh, it says it's unnecessary. It's not even using it, so that doesn't change anything then. Okay, so I don't know why it's not recognizing that. What's different? Why does that scare me? What is it? How do I see the comment on that? Is that, what is that? Is that the comment you put before you get made its prime? Oh, mad. I was like, what does that mean? It's prime? Okay. Thank you, Beatus, for the Prime subscription. I appreciate it. Oh, it said it. Subscribe with Prime, yeah. Thank you, Beatus, for the subscription. I'll accept free money from like Prime subscriptions, but if you know me in real life, don't give me money. Okay, why is this different? What's different? Am I forgetting something here? Oh, I got it. Bam. Bam, is that it? It was inside the parentheses? I think that's it. It was inside the class, is why, I think. Ah, got it. We're smart. We know game dev. Awesome. Wow, there are so many people here when I was just ranting to the camera. I guess, because, like, I guess I'm just more entertaining that way. You know, we dropped down to, like, 4 viewers for a second. It's funny. I guess I just gotta learn how to be more entertaining when I code. Or people just don't like code, and they were just here vibing with me for a bit. We had 18 people. Where'd they come from? I don't know, but that's super sick. Does players not have access to the game manager? Why would it not? Doesn't it, like, need that? See, I got the Gizmo Master there. I guess I just didn't get the other ones here. So, we'll steal that from here as well. give it access to the map manager and the game manager, so we'll cut that. Where's the Gizmo Master? We'll put those there. And then we'll come steal this code that tells me how to get them. And put that under here and await. This song is so good. If you have any questions about programming, about the game, harass me at any time. I love being able to talk about things. To mess up the to mix up the mundanity. Is that a word? Mundanity. I'm gonna say it's a word now. It's the noun version of mundane. The mundanity of programming. But we should have access to press button. What is that? Why? You said before you get mad. Wait. Oh, anonymous. Oh, it's anonymous. I always forget. It read anonymous, and my brain didn't register who it was. So. Oh my gosh. Whoever you are, thank you. That's super awesome. I don't know who you better not be a real person I know in real life. But if you aren't, that means a lot to me. Thank you so much to whoever subbed. If you'd like to talk in chat, or if you don't have a Twitch account and you're watching and you just subbed anonymously, join the Discord. I would love to hear from you. It should be in the link tree. Click there and it should have the link to the Discord. But thank you so much, and now Ethan has a sub, I guess. So, thank you so much. I need to stop assuming it's Beatus, because Beatus donates money and then I assume it's him next. I need to stop that. But thank you so much. It means a lot. If that person shows up in the Discord, somebody tell me in Twitch chat. But thank you so much. Also, you add a comment saying subscribe to 2000 BMC immediately after, which is really funny. We'll add that to the bottom of... That one can go at the bottom of player. Oh gosh, player is so long. Oh, this is the only thing at the bottom of player, really? Oh, something... Why... What happened there? Why was that so weird? Oh, they just weren't loading? Okay, yeah, I thought there was more. I thought that's where most of the comments were. There we go. Yeah, you sent the comment at the same time. That's funny. Turns out there's a little Easter egg in Twitch where the first person who said subscribe to blank like makes Twitch do an automatic like subscription that works one time. That's pretty funny. It's not a real thing. That'd be funny if it was. Well, I don't know if it's a real thing. I don't think it is. It's just made it up. It's funny. Thank you, whoever you are. Code time. So now we should be able to do most of this now. So game manager now has access now. Instead of player who pressed, now we should just be able to run command change team. Right? Because command change team is a player thing anyways. Oh, what did you change? Yeah, we should just be able to run. Delete these. Command change team, does that work now? It should, right? And new team needs to come from the button. Which is going to be just hit button dot. Right? I think that's all it should be. It grabs that from the button. Awesome. It's ready for match is coming from the player, so we should just say ready for player. And then this is the thing I need to do specifically in the button, because that's the thing that changes the color of the button. Okay. Also, I need to stop. Whenever my numbers get low on, like, stream stuff, I get, like, stressed, which is silly. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, y'all, I don't have a back on my chair anymore, so when I lean back, I disappear. Ooh, checker pants. So stupid. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off those numbers because I need to stop watching them. Goodbye, numbers. You're fine. You'll always get more viewers on Saturday streams anyways. Possibly. It's possibly pretty valid. So now we can just remove this from here, and this for here. And this code should all be good. Well, we just need to steal... We just need to steal this and put that back into button. Robert, that's a lie, but we'll put the comment anyways because you paid for it. Thank you, Robert, for the points that benefit me nothing. Put it in player with the other decent comments. As opposed to be this bullying Jenna. That's mean. That goes under button. Button where nobody else likes the comments. So this should be player who pressed dot again. Yeah, but you're bullying her by calling her a bully. How dare you? So if they're ready for a match, but if they're not, this. So this code doesn't need to go here. We just need the one that changes the color. We don't need the break anymore because it's not one of those anyways. And this is just if this button type equals join queue, then we can steal that code, put it there, bam. So now the button should change color is all that code does. Give me that back, bam. I'm looking over to look at the numbers, but I can't see the numbers anymore, so we're good. Have we gotten anywhere today? Sort of. Very slowly, but we're getting somewhere. So this should, if we go back up to, golly, there's so much code in here. Some of this stuff should probably be organized a little bit better, but I kind of like having a lot decently similar things all together. It helps my thought process, despite the fact it's just hard to scroll around. Where the frick were we? Here we are. Alright, so we just don't need this line because that's the color changing of the button, and we don't need this line because it's color changing of the button. This should mean that when I press a button, I should be able to do all those things now, right? Actually, that should be all I need to do. That might have actually been a really easy fix, because, like... Let us see. I can't. Let's not maximize on play, because then I can't see stuff. Alright, so I'm in the game. We can turn the camera. And I should be able to join blue team with this button. Oh, yeah, that worked really well. So does that mean I should be able to press this? It'll change to green. Oh, did I not tell it to press the button anymore? I think that's the problem. I need to tell it to press the button. Hit button. Dot client activate button. Do I have to pass the player to it? I think I just have to pass this, right? I think that's what the line of code was. That should be fine. Dum dum. Oh da da da. Oh da 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 da. Dum boom. Stop that. Rerun it. Boom ba bo bo bo. Alright, now I should be able to press this and it should turn green. Bam. So I should be ready to start the game. Which means if I press this, trying to send a command for object without authority. Okay. Who, though? Why do you do that to me? Okay. So we're fine. I don't know why that problem still looks... Okay, we'll just have to see who's trying to do what and why can't they do it. Also very good song. Bye. Stop being tired. We can close weapon now. Um. I'll send a text real quick. Robert! You paid for the subscription! Stop doing that! Stop it! Golly. Turns out he texted me and said it was him. How dare they? Golly, Robert. What are we doing again? Okay, command start game. So I was telling the game manager to command start game. Which I think is the problem. Right? Now this is confusing now. So that's the problem is I'm not allowed to send a command. Why is there a conversation going on in garbage? I see that at the bottom corner. What are y'all doing? Oh my gosh, Dino Duck joined in on drawing the loaf. That's funny. What is happening in garbage? Okay. Jasmine, what up? Hello, Jasmine. We're doing code. We're getting close to having the game work. I swear. I just don't know why I can't tell it to start the game. I guess it doesn't have... Yeah, it doesn't have authority then, because it's also not me. Should I give? Should I give players authority to tell? Because that game... Doing anything at the end of the stream? I'd love to hang out with people, like, in private call. I don't know if you want to play, like, a couple of games of RAM on stream. If there's people available, we can play a couple matches near the end. People usually are gone by that time, though. If anybody else speaks up about wanting to play, viewer and or friend, let me know. Okay, I wanna ask. So it's not the fact that I'm. It's not the fact that the button was trying to call a command. It's the fact that I'm trying to run a command on an object that isn't have authority. Also, it's one of the best songs in the game. It's so short though. Okay, I'm gonna at. What am I doing? Where am I? I was going to game design because I was going to harass Bingo. What is happening? Okay, that's just a meme. At Bingo. I actually typed Bingo, so Bingo. I'm still doing the lacking authority problem. The player is now calling the start game command, not the button, but the command is on the game manager. What's the trick? What's the smart way to set that up? Also, very good meme. Lol. Okay. You'd be down to play? Awesome, Jasmine. Also, Chaos King! Oh, it's so good. Okay, so I don't know. I'm gonna try using YouTube. I'm gonna Google. Okay. Oh, you're talking about code. I was very confused what lacking authority problem meant. Lol. That's funny. Okay. Pull this back up. I still have that. Well, no, let's try Googling as well still. So, Unity mirror how to make a why is the command on the game manager? I can't. Guess he's not wrong. Let's go look at the game manager script and see if it's even worth keeping stuff on the game manager, because that might just be all it is just not to use the game manager. Let me send you the game manager I have. Ooh, okay, okay. Boom, 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 boom. I need to learn how to play this on my melodica. That'd be so fun. Okay, so he's gonna send me that. Len doesn't have a profile pic for Google. Who would? Why would you have a profile pic for Google? What do I use Google for that anybody's gonna see a profile pic? Also, I'm gonna run to the bathroom while I'm waiting on that to show up because I actually don't know what to code yet, so I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Email? I don't care. So we're gonna do we're gonna pause one of the best songs real quick because it's we're gonna put the screen blocker, my best screen. Why does my see my camera needs to go under that? It needs to go under the screen blocker, and then we're just gonna add text. New source. Okay, font. It's a terrible font. I need a terrible font. SF Fedora. Then I need to change the color. To like a nasty. Oh, the green that like matches everything else. Then we'll do that. I scaled it on screen, so it's still pixelated. I see you, Jasmine. I'm making that for. There we go. I have to regulate it. You're right. I do have to regulate it. Whoa! It's a me, Wario. It is time for a regulated piss break. So, it's been regulated by Wario. Everybody may go now to take a piss break. I will be back. Also, you like my graphic design? We love my graphic design. I'll be back. Wait, can y'all still hear me? I hardware muted my microphone. Is it not using my actual microphone? What's up, people? Everyone's probably gone, which is not my bad. Right, it's not a problem. Not a worry. He's back. Okay, you can still hear me. Okay. I was gonna make a joke about that but then I realized my mic is still running. Yeah, no, I heard you come. Yeah, so it's not using my Yeti. That's a problem. We'll have to mess with that later. It's using my camera. How bad is my audio then? We'll have to mess with that later. It's using my camera. How bad is my audio? Oh, my audio is terrible. Well, actually, it's not. Honestly, it's surprisingly good for the camera's thing, but I guess... Yeah, it's using... It sounds... It could be a lot better, though. Okay, well... We'll leave it like that for now, because I'm not going to try to change it. We're going to go back to game dev, so... Turn off the screen blocker. Oh, look, it's me! And it's... There we go. You should up your stream bitrate next time. We can do that as well. If you help me change settings, we can. There's a bunch of things we need to set up for stream moving forward. We need to mess with the bot a bit more because it keeps doing the link blocking thing. And yeah, and stuff because it blur. The whole thing's blurry. That text. The text was supposed to be blurry because I scaled it wrong properly. You can turn that off. I can turn that off now? Okay. Well, I wanna make sure there's other settings. Because it also banned, like, spamming. I want to see all the things that it banned. Like, it doesn't allow. I want to know all those things. We'll mess with those. But, so, let's see. Let's put on the screen blocker real quick again. I'm going to go to my DMs and grab... Bingo sent me the thing. Show in folder. It's going to open in Visual Studio. Which is fine. Close that. Oh. Okay, there it is. I can do this now. Okay. So now we can see his code. So here's his game manager. Oh, crap. Don't do that to me. Okay, exit Visual Studio, I guess. Because frick Visual Studio. I'll have to pull it up in... Let's pull it up. Let's go here. Can I just, like, click and drag it from my downloads? Yeah, I can. Okay, there it is. So, he's got a game state, which means in-game, idle, game end, game start, cool. The current state is based off of that. Starting lives, current lives is apparently not for that used anymore. Number of players out is an interesting number. Intermission time, not sure what that's for. Game object, local player, and a list of all players. So it has access to the local player, which is interesting. Instancer thing. There's a ton of noise, visual noise. So we can definitely mess with that, obviously. I wouldn't know how to... I think you have to end stream to change. Yeah. We'll have to change... Because I think you have to, restart stream to change bitrate, though. Actually, no! Is there a bunch of noise? It looks decent on my computer. My laptop. Yeah, okay. My screen is a higher resolution. Okay. No worries. We'll mess with that later. Okay, so the game manager... Okay, so wait. So he sets it... I don't know what that is, but interesting. So on awake, if if the instance is not null and the instance is not this, I'll have to ask about that. I have no idea what that's about. Oh, let's see what things it runs. I don't know what enumerators are. So start game is something it runs. So it's something that's only ran if it's the server. And then it also has player out. So these all run from the server. RPC check for win. Oh gosh, that's so much stuff I'm not familiar with. Respawn player. Actually, I know what a coroutine is, though. It's something that runs at the same time. That's smart that he's got server messages set up. Okay. So as cool as all that is, I'm kind of lost for what's different, other than the fact that he just has the server making decisions like that. Because how did he get the server to make the decision to start game? I guess oh, because if somebody steps on the platform, the server's making that decision, right? Whereas the shooting stuff is on like client side here. Can I just have the player start the game at this point? Command start game. What all does it use? It honestly looks like it... actually. This thing has access to all the lists, though. So what I want to do is I want to have the player to tell the server version of the game manager to do the game manager stuff. But apparently I can't. Right? I don't understand why. It's a player who has authority. I feel like I've achieved nothing still. Golly. I just don't comprehend. Is the player shooting stuff? That's no, wait, no, that is on the server as well. Can I just say SVR server start game, and then just do the whole, then just do this thing, if not server return? Will that work, please? Save that, then go here. Does that work? Please just tell me that works. I just want to be done with that. It might do some duplicate stuff, but I want to see if it works. Well, it shouldn't do duplicates. That should work fine, I think. Now they're just the server version of it should be telling. I'm not sending a command! Oh, it's still a command because it's... I didn't tell it not to be a command. You're no longer a command. Ba 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 ba. Join the game. Start game. There's no network identity on map manager. Please add one. So an object. Let's just game manager as a network ID, so map manager needs ID, network identity. Sure. Oh. ID. Okay, identity. Let's see if that fixes it. If that other problem still shows up, that's fine. Oh, that worked. Oh my gosh, does that work? Is that all I needed to do? Was just to assume that the... Does that work? Is that enough to get this game to work? I think it might. Let me jump down here. Let me get the RAM. Grab the RAM. We're gonna run over here. If the game ends when I land on this spot, I think we're done. No way. There's a RAM there, which I don't know why the RAM is still there. So if I come over here, there should be a RAM on this spot, which means... What error is that? No, it's not an error. So there's a RAM here, right? So if I start a new game... This might already be fixed. That might have been all I needed to do, was just remember that the server and the client are both shooting the thing, and if the server detects you press the button, then you've pressed the button. If I press that, I'm here now. There should be a new RAM at mid. That's good. Is there? Just make sure there's no RAM over here, or else that's the problem. That's a problem. Okay, there's still a RAM over here. This sheep. There's so many things, golly. So I guess I can't run commands from here at all. Oh wait, no, the game from the game manager. Is there any other commands in here? I don't think there is there? Eradicate all sheep is a thing. So it should be telling all clients to do that. This was an RPC. But since it doesn't have authority, it can't use those. So, but I'm gonna just tell everyone to do this. So if I just make it not a client RPC, and just rename the symbol to eradicate all sheep, let's just see if that destroys the sheep. As long as it destroys the sheep, I'm happy. Because that's the only other command, and that means I think this should be playable. And that's just, I made a dummy simple solution. As long as this plays multiplayer, I can be like, I'm done, I made a multiplayer game, and then have people help me. Bing, bong. The RAM should be in mid. It is. Is that RAM over there gone? No, it's not. He's still there. Why? Start game should eradicate all sheep, right? Server start game, server eradicate all sheep. Server eradicate all sheep is right here. Server eradicate all sheep doesn't even eradicate all the sheep. Did I just never... I thought I remember that working at some point. Eradicate all sheep. I don't know why that's not in there. So if I just do that, does that work? Because if this works, we can have people play Unity Ram War for once. For a stream, which would be sick. Bing bong. As long as he's gone, I think we're good, and I can like make a build and test it, and if it works, then we can have people play. Please. I don't see him. I don't think I see him. He's gone. I'm happy. Let me just die. I respawn here. Good. Come here. Jump up here. Bing, bing, bong. He's mine. Yeet. Go over here. Yote. Yote. And now I win. I die. I'm not going to start the game yet. He's probably still going to be sitting over here. Right. Yeah, he's still down there. I see it. I saw the thing. So if I hit start game, he should be gone now. And that should be a game loop. That should be a gameplay loop. That should be it. We should have just made the first working version of Ram War, if I'm correct. Which feels so anticlimactic, but I think we've done it. Oh, it's gone. We did it. That should be working. That should be working. That should be working. Hold your breaths. No, okay, don't hold your breath, because it's going to be a second until I get them built. But get ready, because we might be able to playtest Ram War. Filed. Build settings. So we want development build. Windows, yeah. Build and run. Build, sure. Build it in there. Let's see. Also, whoever's still here, I want to know who's still watching, because I want to know who gets to see me do this live. Who is still here? That is, like, actively still here. I'm excited to see. Ba 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 ba. Okay, so there's the game. So I should be able to pull this over here. And then put this here. I am here? Okay, I had a feeling you were still here. So if I come here, I should be able to hit play. Host. So I exist now. We're going to rotate this over here to the teams. And I should be able to join as a client. There I am. So we both exist here. If I come over here, I should be able to join blue team with a button. Awesome, I'm blue team. Now if I come over here, I should be able to, right here, you'll see this turn green for the left screen, but not on the other one. And over here I can come and turn this green, but it won't change for him. So now we both joined the game. Now if I hit start game, he's gone, but he didn't get brought along. That's the problem I thought we had. If I hit start game, I can't do anything. Let's come over here and let's end the game. Because I assume it shouldn't keep me from ending the game. Also, if I look over here, so the ram's gone. It did kill the ram for me, a multiplayer, which is good. That's one of the things I wasn't sure if it was going to do. But I should be able to grab that. And then come over here and just win. I'll end up coming back to spawn. Yeet. Everybody died. Okay, cool. Have him start the game, though. He just doesn't have access to pressing the button. Oh, it's because I'm not a server, right? Is that the thing? It's because he's not the server, is why he's not. He is considered the server because he's the host. That's why, okay. So I need to have the server... Oof, I went through the floor. That's not good. I need to have the server version of that button recognize it even from people who aren't. Yeah, because I'm not recognizing him pressing the button is the problem. Because that's the only problem is that one thing, right? I'm about to do a really, really baby answer. Which is like, I'm about to just, have it have a variable that says, was pressed. And then have, like... Yeah, was pressed. Or something. But no, but then... Pizza, amazing me. Thank you very much. Very appreciated. Why? Because I don't know how to have the... Well, no, so it's like... No, I can move the code back to the button. The button can have access to the start game code, right? Which I hate to have to undo all that. If I start undoing, does it bring it all back? It should. Oh, as long as I don't lose the comment, right? We should be fine. Copy that. All this code comes back. Okay, we're back to normal. We put the comment back down here. This thing goes back outside because that was an important change that we made. Beat us, thank you for the epic bub loves. Command start game. So all of this can go here. We go back to the player. We still do client activate button, but no, we don't, because button. This is now. This is client activate button should do these things. No, these should be command. These should be server. I hate this logic so much. This is so unfun to me. It doesn't make any sense to me for some reason. So none of these things should run here. That just tells it that the client hit the button. But I believe this was... All of these things can be client-side because they've been client-side. It's almost like I just want to make one called start game. Like, it did start game. And then just have that... Also, where is all the start game code? Is it here now? Where did I move it to? Oh, it's the game manager. The game manager has it, and the game manager calls it server start game, which is fine because the button can, because the button can't do that anyways. So it's still gonna run server start game, but we got to make sure that the client is telling public bool did start game. Oh, this is so gross, but I'm gonna do it. Equals false. So that the server can run start game on all clients without registering the click event. That's a good way of putting it. So that does that. So this thing is going to run by everybody, but it's going to be, so we're going to say did start game equal to true, right? And then just on update, we're going to put that, so we just need, what is it called? Why do I forget this? Void fixed update. For the button, we're just going to say if we did start the game, and then we no longer did start game equals false. That's so ugly, I think. And server did start. This thing has on server, it says is server, so we're fine to do that. Okay. Does that work? We're going to close this because it has to be updated anyways. Let's pull up this. If the game starts in 1, it might work in multiplayer, so let's give it a shot. Not going to think too much more about it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then we'll think about it. Press this to do this. Start the game. It started. That's cool. Let's double check that the RAM resetting work. Actually, we'll do that in multiplayer. File, build and run. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Because also, if this does work, then I can give a build to you, Jasmine, Nee, Beatus, and we can all just play shotgun 2v2s on Sector Eden with no ink. There's that. Throw that over there. Throw this over here. This is going to become the host. I'm the host. I exist. I am now the client. I also exist. I'm going to look over here, and I'm going to see that he's going to come over here and pick blue team by touching it this time. There we go. We both exist. I'm going to queue up for the game. I'm going to come over here. He's going to queue up for the game. And then I'm going to press start game. And he teleported. Why? Oh, because I didn't... I forgot literally the most important part of all this. Was it needs to be a sync var. In the button, did start game is going to be a sync var so that it updates on everybody. I don't know if that'll fix it. I think there's a chance there might be a single tick where that's not accurate. Like, it won't update fast enough, but we're going to give it a shot. And if it works at least once, like, even if it is something that would be technically inaccurate, I don't care. I just want to see that I've made it work once. Then I can optimize stuff. I don't care how smart it is right now at this point. If I can get to play in multiplayer, we're good. Then I can bother to change things myself later, or I can hand it off and never touch it again. Or not touch it until there's, like, a framework in place that's smart by somebody who is smart. So at this point, clearly this is so much above what I do know of how to code, which is understandable because, you know, I've been working in Minecraft my whole life. Join blue team. Okay, we both exist. Please work. Join the game. Hey, me, this guy now. Join the game. We both are in. Start. Why? No, actually, we're gonna try something. So I feel like this should be working partially. So I'm gonna take the teleporter. We're gonna come up here. Alright. And we're gonna end the game, and we're gonna let the client start the game and see if the client actually starts the game properly. To see if the client, because before the client wasn't working at all, because it was server problem. Let's see if it's that variable problem. So the game's over, we all die. We're still all queued up. Blue person is gonna come hit start game. Why? Okay, so that's something new. So we're gonna turn off the server. We're gonna have him become the new host. Why is it already green? I don't know. Do I care? Okay, so it's green. Sure. I'm gonna join over here as the client, and then I'm gonna try to start the game myself. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna hit start. It's not even giving me the problem. You should add more debug messages or analyze the vars in the editor, both the client and the host versions. See, I would. And I really do. This is just... I'm missing so much understanding right now. I don't know if you heard my complaining for the last, like, 5 minutes, but, like, at this point, I need someone to look over with me this logic and just from scratch and make something smart. Because clearly the way I'm doing this isn't smart. I can tell. I don't know who should hold on to what. Because I have the button doing stuff, I have the game manager doing stuff, I have the player doing stuff. I don't think the player should have access to doing everything, because then, you know, someone could start a game from, like, you know, I think, you know, I'm trying to think partially about what hackers would do of, like, being able to start games without, like, the authority to start a game and yada yada this, that. I don't, which, but it's, I also have the problem with, I don't fully understand the whole server sending messages versus, because I saw you had, like, server send message. I don't know how that works, because I've had messages not show up because the server is technically sending them, so I might need you to show me how you did that thing as well. I just want it as simple as just this stupid game start function to run, because everything else is synced properly. Everything else besides that. I just don't know how to tell it to run the start game code based on this button press. It's the player right down here on their fixed update will run a button, client press button. When the client tries to press a button, it'll do all this stuff, and it'll run on the button they clicked. That button, which I changed the client just recently, will activate a button. We'll do the button activate. Button activate runs all this code, so the one thing I very specifically just changed to is did start game get set to true now. Instead of like just running the code to start the game, I was going to do that and wait for the next fixed update to come, because I have it like as a synced var for did start game, so that just overall it would just actually bother to run. have the game monitor run the server line, because if everybody's updated, then the server one should be on its physics update should run server start game, right? And then I can just turn that back off. I just want server start game to run. And as long as you're the server, it should do all this stuff, unless that has to be done on client, which I don't think it should be, because it goes through every player and does the quick reset. I just don't know where the one. I just want the simple fix, which I know overall it's not the smart fix. I don't want the smart fix right now. I just want to see this work, and then be able to make things like I just want the gameplay loop to exist in some manner, and then I can make smart decisions and upgrades. Do you have any idea what change to that just process I can do just to get the game to start on both the client and the host? That's all I want right now. And then I can redo stuff. I'll be fine to do stuff from scratch if I can just see this work once. I just don't know why. If I have to move the code to the player temporarily, if I have to move all the start game code to the player, I'm fine to do it. I just want this code to work. Like this version of the code, without making new systems. Is the player that is not teleporting actually in-game, but not teleporting? Correct. And then also, if the client presses start game, the client isn't even allowed to press start game either. If the client presses start game, the host doesn't move either. So I don't know. I'm just trying to make a system where, even if it's like a client-side button press, I want the button to server-side run. Everybody needs to start the game. It's just not registering from a client because of some server block. Like right here, it's, this raycast is most likely client-side, I think. I don't know, because it's fixed upstate, and it's... No, yeah, so it is local. Only the local player is doing your button check, is running all this code. So they're going to tell their client version of the button to do stuff, which includes like changing your variables and things. Which I believe, let me just double check that ready. How is the reset when everyone dies at the end of the game running, but the reset for the start of the game not running? I don't know. I don't think that's not what it is, I don't think. I don't think the game's starting. It's not that the reset isn't running, it's the start game isn't running at all. But you're right, how does that work? Who's running reset at the end? It's the... the reason why that works, Beto, is because it is you touching the Rainmaker spot, the cap spot, is a collision-based run, so the server is realizing the collision. The server is realizing the collision and then running the end game. The problem is the version of starting the game isn't a collision which can be detected client-side, it's a client-side button press, is what I'm trying to get to relate to the server running restart. Is there a debug message on a client so you know the client is in game start mode? Yes, and the answer to that is that green box. When the box turns green, I set that variable. And unless you think there's any way that's changing otherwise, I don't think there is. Because, like I just said, that box is not determining whether, it's the whole, never know for sure, okay. Well, what do you want me to do? Because if I can't put a sanity check, I agree. The problem is, where do you want me to put the check? Because if I put it on the button press, then why putting a message display on the button press for saying yes, I'd like to play the game is just as good as it being green, because they're both done in that one instance. And if you're saying check whenever you start game, and quick reset, and the quick reset that should be running when the game starts, it's not running the quick reset at all though. When the game starts, it's not running any of the game start information. Because it would be killing the sheep. That's another thing. Is the sheep gets killed in that. So I'm in, right now I believe this one, yeah, this is the host since it's by itself right now. If I join as a client, none of that code is working. So if I join as a client, that sheep should die on game start. And he's still there. If I come to here and I start the game, it's not killing the sheep. And also, I might have a problem because, let me Because I also did one little... Let me... Like, let me just hit play here, right? I don't... Maybe you're still... If you still want me to do what you want me to do, let me try to re-understand what it is in a second. There's the sheep. He's there. I'm here. If I press start game, I'm not in game. It'll still kill the ram and send it over there, right? Then if I end the game, so if I just grab this and then end the game, which I can end over here as well, and touch the cap zone, spawn a ram, I'll die, game is over. If I press this, now I know that variable is set to true, and I hit start game, it'll just teleport me now. And then that ram over at spawn will be gone because the game started. He's gone now. Problem is now let's build that again. Just none of that stuff... None of the game start code is running on the client for some forsaken reason. No, so you said game start mode. I saw how your script has like a mode. Mine doesn't have a mode. What function runs that code? The function that runs that code that starts the game is the game manager's server start game. And remember, my server, ones that start with server, are basically all of your functions that are going to start with the if is not server return. That's the line that runs eradicate all the sheep, spawn the new sheep, kill all the players, all of that stuff. None of that just runs on the other one. Is ready for match a sync var? If it isn't, I was going to check that earlier. I'm going to kill myself if that's what that is. It should be F ready. Yes, you were ready for matches of sync var. It's just so my way of making sure that this server would run, since I don't have the collision, is that the client side pressing the button would set the variable for server would set did start game, which is also a sync var, to true, which means that later in a next physics update, you would end up with the server starting the game. You're gonna go to sleep. See you later, Beatus. Put a debug message in that loop for a sanity check. What do you want me to put? What do you want me to put? Like, you tell me exactly. Like, do you want to put it in the fixed update inside the if statement? And what do you want me to debug, right? Like, in regards to variables or something, I'm not sure exactly what would need to be checked there, which comes just from my lack of understanding of what's happening at this point. Just to, in the game manager, confirm that clients are being told to quick reset. They're not being told to quick reset. I already know they're not. Because none of that code is running. Of course they're not checking. No. There's no checking it anyways. Because, of course, if I check, you're telling me to check this right here. This is right here. You're telling me to check this. None of this runs. I'm already aware of that. There's no reason to check if this is running if this isn't running as well. This entire thing isn't running. If you'd like me to put right here to prove to you that none of this is running, I can say that, but it's also a server, so I don't know how to write that to make sure that the client's... It's running on the server's copy of the player, correct. Which is why the host works, I believe. So is this where you want me to put the debug? At the beginning of this server start game? And also, this is also a server copy, so I don't know how to... I forgot how to write it so that it shows up. P.server freaking dies only works on server's host. You need an RPC on it for clients. It only works on servers because, let me go to the definition of that. I'm pretty sure server freaking dies does RPC freaking dies. Server freaking dies does work. It would kill them. That's, I think, in this picture. Yeah, that's dies, RPC dies. That's that one. Okay, so back up a bit, okay? Let me go right here. Where do you want me to back up to? Relax. I want to stand shape the variable. Okay, but so tell me where to write it. Because writing it when I press the button is useless. Because, of course, that's where you're going to see it happen. So, right here. Right here, literally, this line of code changes that color to green. This line of that color changes your variable. Before the if statement, in the update, in the game manager, right, before the if statement. Oh, right here, the thing where I did start writing. Is this correct? Inside the for each loop. How is it? Who am I? But the for each loop is for each. What do you mean? You want me to put it inside the if statement? Checking each player? Because I don't know who I'm checking. Right here before I tell them to reset? Or no, or you want me to, do you just want me to do this? Do you want to print this? I can print that. Why do you do that? I didn't type that. Why would you fill that out? Check the server's copy of the player. It's correctly getting the variable ready for match. Okay, sure. I'll definitely do that. Is this correct? I'll be right back real quick while you do that. Message me when you get back then. Log error, so it shows on clients. Okay, that was what I was going to ask. Log error. Okay, cool. Close that because it's not up to date. Let's see. I'm going to play it on here first to see. You can go ahead and go do your thing. I'm just talking out loud now to stream. So if I do this should set it to true. When I press this, true. I was ready there. Okay, awesome. And since it's in the for each loop, I should now be able to build, and what I'm hoping to see here, well, obviously this would feel like it'd be an easier problem to see if it's what you said, what Beto said, is that it's probably just going to show true, is what it should show, but it's just not going to be running. It's just the client isn't seeing what the server is doing, is what I'm thinking. It should know that they're both true. Unless if all of a sudden I'm about to realize that the player list isn't updating at the right time, which I think is a high likelihood of the problem. Play, I'm the host, you're the client. I'm going to come over here and join the game. I'm going to come over here now and join the game. I'm going to join blue team for understanding purposes. Cool. You're blue, cool. As the server, I'm going to start the game. It only said true once. Oh, no, false. How does he know this? How? How is... Okay, well, he figured it out. Okay. This is where Clearly he knows. Oh my god. Clearly oh my gosh. I'll just wait for Beta to show back up. That comment. How? It's a sanity. So no, but see, you had enough understanding of the problems to realize that it's not. I've done sanity checks before. Believe me, I know what a sanity check is, but I don't understand Unity Mirror enough to realize that that was even a consideration, because it is a synced var that was pressed way before. How is that? I don't understand. Now, I know the client button pressing is a thing, but it's a synced var, and I thought it was just... There's no tick problems here, because the button is pressed way in advance of the other button. So how is that just not sync varring at all? Unless if it's the whole fact that the clients pressing the button don't count. I don't know. What do you think? So you figured it out. It doesn't know that I'm in the game. But clearly that also means that when the client is pressing start game, it's not realizing... And it's the client, when the client can't even press start game because it doesn't even kill the sheep. Remember, I showed you that when the server starts the game, but it hasn't pressed join game, it will still kill the sheep and spawn the new one. So there's two problems now. The player isn't joining the game at all, and the client... It seems like clients can't press buttons, but clearly the color changes on the green one. Where do you suggest I start? Because if we can just get these two little things nipped in the butt, we have a game, and that's all I want. I just want to know that I got to that. Check if the client is updating their own ready-for-match variable. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So, where should I write that? Because this is the button. This is a player. It's saying the player who pressed is ready for match, set to true. But clearly it's already running this one. So... I don't know where to check, because, like, unless you want me to just add something that automatically checks. Do you want me to make it when I touch the cap spot, it, like, says whether it's true or not? I can do that. Just make something up, kind of. Close that. What is player who pressed? In player, where you, it's right. It's the, I'll just show you. Physics update. Here's me running press button. Press button passes in this, referring to the player script. So when you get to the button, player who pressed is the player who pressed it. It's the player who pressed its player script. So that's how you get access to their ready for match. I realized I never started the music back up because I was thinking. The live preview of that in the variable in the editor. So do you want me to join? Should the editor be a client or the host? Join the editor as a client. Okay. So I need to build again. Okay, host, I exist. Client, I exist. Okay, I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna find myself. There I am. I'm gonna go to that player. Here's his player script. There's his ready for match. If I right click here, I'm ready for match. The client sees itself that it has joined the match. That is ready for the match. Because that's what I always thought you were trying to check, was that. Which I was like, if the box is turning green, of course the client itself is at least going to see that it's ready for the match. So we know that now. Now what? Oh wait, as a client, should I... Well, I assume I want to do the same thing, but watch the client as the server. I can do that. Well, that's what we just checked. That shouldn't be true. Before we do that, since we already have this set up, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to choose the host as the client, because they should be able to see them as well. So this person has not joined the game yet, correct? Right. Ready for match. So as the host, can the client see me joining? They can. The client can see both of them join. Then the problem is if I come back, even as the host, I'm going to start the game now. I've seen that problem before. If this was swapped, that the host was on, and I can show you that. If the host is on Unity, it can start the game by itself. When the host is on the build, it has that object reference error. So, I'll swap them now. I'm just going to stop this completely because I don't trust myself. Theoretically, I should be able to pull the build folder, but whatever. What's that error then? I don't... Progress? Okay, yeah. What's that error then? I just closed it. I don't know how to check it further than that. If you want me to pull it back up, I can. I'm going to do that test you told me to do with the vice versa now. Okay. Here's the host. Join as the host. Join as a client. Host is going to walk over to the button. I'm not going to press it yet. I'm going to find myself. There's me. The host is now going to press the button. I can see that. The client is going to walk over now. I'm going to select the client. The client is not ready for the match yet. Client presses it. Client is not ready for... So the server is not seeing it. The server... Well, I don't even understand. How did the client see both of it? I don't understand that at all. Wouldn't... The host is also a client. Yeah, it's just not recognizing at all. Because honestly, at this point, if we can just get the host to recognize that the client queued up, I'm almost happy to stop there, because that means just the host has to start the game. And if the host is allowed to start the game, and we can just play it, I'm happy with that. I couldn't care less if they can all start the game. From this version of tonight, to be able to stop stream, I just want to figure out this one little thing. Just get the host. Could we ready to raycast? Could it be that the raycast is happening on the client's copy of the player? So it's a false positive? Please define false positive in this context, but the raycast specifically is happening on the client. That's why I have the start. Well, no, but it shouldn't matter, though. Because, yeah, it is on the client. It very specifically is on the client. But it's a sync var. It's a sync var. So when the client tells it, I started, it should be sync varring up to the host. And the host just isn't seeing it at all. Yeah. I'm wondering what the object error was then. Yeah, I don't know either. It probably has to do... It's probably it not recognizing the, game manager or something, is my understanding, because that's really the only object I'm referring to. But this is so weird, because the client sees everything. Is it because the host is, like, not considered a local player? But it should be considered a local player for itself. Actually, I'm gonna try something. If you wanna suggest anything just to get the host to recognize this, let me know. But hear me out. If I close this, right? Hear me out. I go to here, and under Start Game, right? We go to for each player. If the player is ready for match, hear me out. Copy that. Put it right there. Just gonna comment that out. Just gonna hold that right there, and we're just gonna do that. Hear me out. If I do that, can I just start the game? Even if it's only the host, can I start the game now and have everyone play? Because if this should work, right? You agree with me. At bare minimum, the host should be able to start the game now with everybody. If it doesn't work, then we have like 2 layers worth of problems. Yeah. If the client doesn't get sent in, the client has a whole nother problem of it just not being recognized by the player list or something. Or like the quick reset is not being understood by the server. If this works, I'm actually happy, I think. I didn't need... You can play RAM without people queuing up for the game. It's just everybody in the lobby will play. Again, this isn't a product. This is a statement for myself to be able to let go of programming a little bit. I just want to know that I got somewhere, that I understand something, and that I'm a gamer. There we go. Red and blue. Doesn't matter if we've queued up. Okay. It killed me, but it didn't set my new spawn. If I F, it sends me here. That's the problem of it setting my spawn and killing me quick before the sync var updates. You taught me about that. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So if blue team F's in, we should be able to play the game. I can play as blue team now. Run over here. I should be able to kill the ram, pick it up. Let me just double check that red team doesn't see... Yeah, the ram isn't in the middle, the ram ball isn't in the middle. If I kill blue, I kill that. I'm going to take it from him now. Blue shouldn't see the ram ball over there anymore. There's red. Nothing's there. I'm going to chase red back to my base. I'm going to stare right there at Cap. Go up here. There's blue. There's Cap. I'm going to jump. I got killed. The game is over. I'm at spawn. Blue had its spawn point change. So F, I'm back at spawn. You can send the new spawn location in an RPC, which is instantaneous instead of waiting for the sync var. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. So that works. The game works. Now I'm curious if... this is the client. The client's not allowed to start the game. That's still the null reference exception. I don't know what that's about. Yeah. So, let's do what you just said, and then I want to play it. That's what all I want to do. That's all I want to do. So this is server set spawn transform, which let's go to the definition of that, which is under quick reset. This is server set spawn transform. This is server set spawn, which is right there. So if I just grab this, duplicate it, call this RPC. Well, this is a quick reset, so it's on the player, so I'm allowed to do this. Then I want to steal server set spawn. I'm going to do RPC. I'm going to make it a client RPC. It doesn't have to be the server. It's a client RPC, so I don't even need to check whether or not it's the client. And that should do it. I think that's all I need to do. And can we do it before the last song of the Deltarune OST finishes? Not that I paused it for a long time, but that'd be funny timing. Okay. Host. Client. Blue team. Start game. That's so nice. That's so nice. What? Why did I not even die? Oh, okay, let's double check. So it worked one way, I just need to double check how the cap zone is killing. Cap zone. What song is this? Oh, I don't want to listen to that. So, we got halfway there before it happened. We don't need music anymore. That's fine. Okay, so, the cap spawn is server... it's server set spawn hub. And set spawn hub under quick reset. Awa Awa? What's up, Cytoxic? What's good? Have you seen my face? I forgot if you were here to see my face. I think you joined like right at the end of that stream. What's up? We're just finishing up a little bit of code. We should hopefully have... As I have? Cool. Even not that song. Hey! Yeah, I agree. They tried. It's not good. It has flaws. At first, my brain went, ooh, I love this melody. I was like, which song is this? I love that melody right at the beginning a lot. Well, then the song's just not good. Is the stream ending? Soon, because, I mean, it's about 1 a.m. Because that's, I've been streaming since 10. So this is about my third. Well, I mean, you are late, 'cause, you are joining at the end of, like, my actual schedule. My stream schedule is 9:30 to 12:30. So you're after the stream. Like, it's not even late, that's just you missed it. I'm just still here because I'm being a pain and trying to finish this code. Not being a pain, I'm just finishing this code. Set spawn hub. It uses server set spawn, which means we just need to copy this. And also use RPC here as well. Bam. I've been here too. I was also late. Well, I mean... Okay, sure, Adam. So, that should be it. Beto, I think we did it. Since I let go of the fact that this was the biggest problem, it was causing me a big problem, now we're just starting the game, and it shouldn't be checking who's who. We just had, and then it did have the ability to start everybody. It just couldn't tell who was starting and wouldn't let the client start it, which means hopefully now, if I delete you, and then I stop this, we should be able to start and end games, at least as the host. And I'll make sure that the client can win as well. Oh wait, why did I start that again? I need to build. So Dax, you haven't missed everything. So that this does work, I'm getting friends to join stream, and we're gonna play test the Unity version, the tiny little bit of a game I have here. So, play, host, client, blue. Red should now be able to start the game. Everybody's in the game. I'm going to run all the way to mid. I'm going to grab the RAM. That's mine. I'm going to run over here. Jump. Yeet. And everyone's back at spawn. Hallelujah. Okay, that works. So now, the client can't start the game, but if the host starts the game... host. I want to play as blue this time. And he should be able to end the game, because I think that was always fine before. Yeet. Yote. So if blue wins, everybody restarts. Awesome. let's just double check one thing. I want to see if I can... That's done. That should be working. That should be fully working. Let's build that one more time so I can have that back. I want to start the host as the right side, and if that doesn't let me start the game, then I don't even know where to begin with that bug, because it's not a host, that's not a server problem, that's like a Unity code problem, like of a build not working the same. I wouldn't know why that would be like that. Host, you, play, client, cool. I'm gonna stay on, I'm gonna make you join blue, because that's how we always do it. And I should be able to start the game, right? Nope. Okay, that's the problem. So, a build of a host that is a build just doesn't work. Which, Beto, have you even seen a problem like that before? Something where, like, a build doesn't work, but Unity does? I've never seen that be a problem before. Because I use, like, Awake to find, like, the game managers, but I can't see how that would have a problem. Regardless, I should be able to play in the Unity editor. Mystery? Okay, yeah. Regardless, I have something. Let's do it. I'm joining the Ram War call. Whoever would like to play this build, let's do it. I'm gonna join Blaine's sexy bed. Bam. Okay, anybody who'd like to join stream, get the frick in here. So let me go to like there, so we don't. So let me go here, and let me actually go to a channel that doesn't actually matter. Go to news food. That's fine. Okay. People join. Okay, and then I can actually. I can just message on the other one. But you have, but have you port forwarded? I can't port forward, Beto. I live in a hotel. Sleep, therefore I cannot get in bed. Oh, you true, Adam. I have not port forwarded because I live in a hotel apartment. Hello. I'm gonna use Nella server. Which means, is that even gonna? Oh wait, oh I can't. You're right. Damn it. I can't even do that. Damn it. Because clients can't start, which means I can't run it from Noah's server. I don't think I can even do this, never mind. Beto, any idea, can you help me fix this problem then, possibly, that I can do the Linux build for this? I don't remember even how to run the Linux build, I'm not gonna lie. And unless Beto you'd like to play, you don't have to join call. It'd be so cool to just show it off, at least one little mess around here. But also, you'd have to have the whole thing. Is there a way for me to see which null reference exception that is? You need the server to also auto-start the... No, that's... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The server... Yeah, no, I know. Running it on Noah server doesn't work, because either the server would need to auto-start, or I would need to. Which this is also where I could just make a start button platform and just do it by client touching it, if we'd like to play. Does opening the log file tell you more? Can I even open the log file? Yeah, if I right-click, I can. Button.fixed update. What? Button.fixed, what is... Why does the button... Line 65 of the button? Oh, it's the game manager. It's not recognizing the game manager. The game manager should be find object of type under game manager. That's all it is. So it's not the clients aren't finding the game manager. The button game manager Oh, how does the awake of the button is not running, or the game that line of code isn't working? Is there a? I guess I can just be lazy for this one button. If I close that and close that, so that's the problem. If I just come into the button and I just give it the game manager, which I know I could do this anyways, but I haven't been because there's so many things that use these two things. If I just do that, and then just, well, clearly none of these other ones use this, right? It only uses, I don't think I even use the map manager from the button anymore. It's the game manager does start is all I ever do. So I don't need either of these on awake. Awake is wonky with networking because network uses awake or does things at the same time. I would use start. Oh, if start works, I'll just use start. Just because I don't feel like starting. I don't feel like not remembering that I set it only in this object. Is there a way to take that out? None. You. Yes. What? None. Okay. Game manager, map manager, none. So, they're a single instance or whatever. You can just call. You can just call the instant. I don't know how to do that last thing you said. That sounds like something that'd be super useful to know, because it is the only instance of Game Manager. So I have that, which also means I'll have to figure out how to run this on the server if this does work, but that should mean that if I build this right, the client should be able to start the game, because hopefully that start should fix it. Jasmine, you should know the answer to this, right?
There was a question. What?
I'm talking about code.
Sorry,
I'm just talking.
Yeah.
Okay. Host. So that's normal. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to host. Never mind. Wait, you're going to host. And go ahead and just throw the client in here just to make sure. Client, we're going to stay on the same team because why not? Start. Nope, didn't work. Deleticus. Deleticus. Comment that out. Grab the button. Game manager. Map manager. Save. Build and run. Also, I forgot what IIRC stands for. It should be game manager.instance. Okay. Gotcha. If I remember correctly. Okay, will do. I'm not going to try to use that yet because it scares me. Okay, there's 2 people in the game. I should be able to start the game. And over here. Okay, it works. So as a client, I can now start the game. Awesome, which means I can run it from the server. I just have to remember how now. Do we? Oh, it wasn't Noah here like all night. I'll have to harass him. Did I write that down? Do I have? Oh, let me not stream while I open that thing. No server stuff. How to run the Linux build. How to set up, then run server build on Linux. There's the 2. Okay. That should work. That should work. Okay. We'll go to my face temporarily so you can just watch me. Because I'm going to do a bunch of server things. You can just stare at my face stream. You started the game as a host on... Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. You're right, Beto. Let me double check that. As a client on build. That's what we're checking. Yeah, that's what we're trying. I forgot. I don't think I tried that. Oh, yeah. So it should... Hopefully client should work. Yeah, because that was... you're right. I did do host, because you can't be a host on what we're doing, because we're going to have the server be the host. So I need a host in Unity. Again, I know that it's not showing the screen, but... Play. I'm hosting from Unity. I know I client on build. Oh, it's not working. I'm so close. Because this should work as soon as I just... Why is the client just not doing it? Why can't the client do it? Beta, what do you think I should do? Because clients can't press the button. So what do you do outside of streaming? Bro, you assume I do anything besides work on RAM War. Not the Unity version, the Minecraft version. And, well, I have a job. I'm getting a new job now. I'm not going to talk about what my new job is, but my old job, I was working at Office Depot, so that was where a lot of my time was going. But a lot of the rest of my time is spent working on playing Minecraft with friends, and was looking for jobs. Now I have a new job. And I want to spend more time working on, like, videos and things for, like, YouTube and things. So, quite frankly, you see a lot of what I do in my life. Video, do you have an idea to quickly just make clients be able to press this button? I thought that was fine, but apparently that problem we were getting wasn't even the problem. You're not familiar enough how your button code works. Yeah, no, that's valid. Okay. I don't know why. I don't understand. It's just dumb how stupidly more difficult this... Actually, hear me out. This is probably gonna absolutely be stupid, right? Like, right... How does the update... I don't even get this. Because apparently I can fire the gun even though it says all of this code is locked under is local player when you fire the gun. So since shotgun already does double damage, this is uncommon. This is commented as a last vain attempt to get buttons to work as clients. Despite the fact, clearly, I don't know how it doesn't work. That the color button works. I can't run... That's the thing, Beto. That's where this all started. I can't run server start game in a command. Because commands can't be run from a non... Did my stream just stop? No, okay. I just stopped moving my face. I can't run a command from the button because the button doesn't have authority. That's where this problem started. I don't know how these buttons are so complicated. Like, it seems like nothing's different from, like, a hitbox, but apparently it is. Because, like, the server can recognize that you touched it. That's why I'm changing this. So now, hopefully... I don't have it. It's not on the player anymore. The start game is back on the... It's back on the button now. It's all in the button. So, it's not there. Yeah, that code isn't in the player. I moved it there temporarily and moved it back to the button because that didn't seem to fix the problem. I'm going to close that. This should now allow that raycast to happen on the server. I just want to see if this works. This is so gross, but I really honestly hate my code so much now. I don't really... Player who pressed... Yeah, no, I can't, Beto. That command is on the button. All the code for server start game is in the button. So I can't tell the player to do it. I can move it, yes, but then I have to redo several things. Which, like I said, is a solution, but everything's so screwed up, I really just want to redo this. The command would be on the player. And all it does is run server start game. But server start game is on the button. I can't call server. Wait, no, you're making... Wait, so the player... But the command in the player that would tell you to run start game would have to have access to the button. Oh, wait, you're right. Wait. But I also, I can't, no, sorry, yada yada this, I can't do that, Beto. I can't run a command from the button. I can't, it'll say error, cannot send command, it does not have authority. The button cannot send a command, period, is the problem the first problem I ever hit. I don't know why, I half realized what I was saying, and then I remembered what I was saying. It can't run a command, period. Yeah, I know it's run from the player, but it gave me the problem when the button said command player. The button gave me the problem, if I'm not mistaken. I could be completely wrong, but if I'm wrong on that, then I clearly have not understood what I've done the entire time. Play. Host. Client. I'm the... I hate this song. I don't enjoy this at all. It's just like... it feels like physics again. It feels like physics where I'm doing everything I can to understand it, and then there's just stuff I've never seen. See, Alberto, that's where I just think we need to redo stuff. That seems like so complicated of an answer. Not like, that might be one line to you, but that's a smart way of doing things, and I just wanted to run it off of what was here. It's just worth redoing things, because this button is not a button anymore. I either want the button to actually do all the shit, or I want the button to do nothing, and the player to go, oh, I'm looking at a button, let me do this thing, because that's the type of button it is. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know what a proxy is in the slightest. It's just like, it's not even, I literally even just told it to do the raycast on the server as well, and that didn't do anything. See, I get that, and that makes sense, what you just said there, Beto. I think I've tried doing that too, but it gets so messy that it just seems like, this should be so much easier than it is. Like, the fact that a dummy function fixes the problem means why was there a problem in the first place? Why can't it just let us do that? I feel like, is it not wrong to say it feels like we're doing something wrong if we have to make a fake, like a simple fake thing just to get it to do what we want it to do? Like, that's where I think giving authority is the thing we might need to be messing with. Like, tell the button, hey, we own you, do what we say. Yeah. I don't know, that just, it feels wrong. It feels like, and that's where I get stuck when I don't understand things. I know how Minecraft works inside and out, so I can do whatever I want. When I hit problems, I make solutions because I know that's how things work. That's why I hate physics. I need to understand what's going on to write things. I just don't understand how I can't just say button. Do shit.
Lane, I was told to tell you that Jenna values you and that you are very cool.
Mm-hmm. Tell Jenna I said thank you, and the same goes to her. Hear me out. Close this. Full screen this. Stop that. Turn here. Grab this. Control, paste. Put this over here. Go in here. Go to there. Fake start game. New script. Enter. Open up fake start game. Go to cap zone. Steal all the code from cap zone. Put it in fake start game. On trigger, enter, do that. If you're the server, do this. Grab all that. Delete that. Go into button. Grab everything for start game, which is setting did start game to true. Doesn't matter because we're not using that anymore. We're just gonna steal server start game and put it in fake start game. On trigger, enter. If you're the server, server start game. Done. If you want the button to do things, then the button would need to be server side, and array cast pressing a button. And the array cast for pressing the button is a command. Okay. But that's also where that we have the whole thing where I wanted it to be client side checking if there is a button, because it fires the gun if there's not a button in front of you. But theoretically, I should have just fixed this, because I did a stupid touching thing, and the server should be able to see that. So if I just touch this, the game starts. And if I'm not mistaken, I can just build this and have the game working, because F my button. Also, we gotta and thank you, Nova, for Havarti cheese is the best cheese. That is very important. Here, and I can go right beside your son of a gun. Wait, son of a gun was from the other one. So it goes inside of capsule.
I will be right back.
Okay. Here we are. The build should be building. Did I hit build yet properly or not? No, I guess I didn't. I thought I did. Build and run. Yeah, I swear to everything. Blind is amazing. Blind space is amazing. Much appreciated. Oh my gosh. You just spent 6,000 points on comments. Goodness gracious. Thank you, Nee. Very much appreciated. Brooke. Why do you do this? Prime Gaming. No, it's not supposed to. There we go. So I should have my build. I should be able to pull up Unity and my build. Put the build over here. I'm gonna go to sleep. Good luck, have fun. Thank you for all your help, Beto. Have a good night. We'll see you later. You've been super big of a help. I appreciate it. It's probably going to work right this moment the second you're leaving, since I did this simple fix. If you want to stay for half a second as I literally hit host and then hit client and walk onto it, it's probably going to work now. Yeah, it works. We did it. That's all I needed to do, is do a stupid pressure plate, because that's apparently all I know how to make these things work. So we're about to play it. Have a good night, Beto. Sleep well. Thank you so much for all your help. Also, you say I have 3,000 more, which I assume means you have 1,000 left when you say that, but I guess you sent it when you had 5,000 left. 3,000 more. You're broke now, okay. Oh, I don't know the answer to. So that should be good. It exists. I can start the game now. Unity. Can you come back, Unity? Thank you. Oh, you got kicked? Oh, it's not happy. All the code is saved. Save over here. File. Build and run. So we should have a gameplay loop working. That's all I wanted to get to. And then I'm going to hand off code to other people, honestly, if people are willing to do it. Because, goodness gracious, I hated this. I'm going to join blue team. Bam. And I'm going to walk over here. I'm going to start the game. We're going to be at our separate spawn points. Now I can run to middle. There's going to be no Ram over there anymore because he died. As he's supposed to. Good. I can come here and grab the Ram. Game. It works. As much as this is very anticlimactic, with me basically just cheating right at the end to get it to do something, we officially have the first working gameplay loop of Ram War Unity. Woo! Golly. It hates how much it feels just like so anticlimactic when there's things like this. I didn't end up getting the things done I wanted to get done. I just did it a different way. Because I had a million different freaking problems. Who wants to play that I know in real life? Let's do it. I won't ask yet until... Hey man, still some no, it's a ton of progress. I'm saying it's weird how anticlimactic... Unity, we're playing Unity. It sucks how a ton of progress like this feels so anticlimactic. When it takes, like, when you don't end up... I changed things to get us to this point. So I should be able to just save, file, build settings. Build, because that asked me where to put it. So it's that folder. I want to copy address. Let's close that. What am I doing? This. What? Documents. Unity projects. Splat. Build. Which of these files is from 2021? Only that ramwar_data? I thought I've been building it into this folder, haven't I? I don't know. New folder. Bam. we go. It's building into that folder. Yeah, see, RAM More Data was 2021, but I don't know why it was called that. Windows client. Why is it saying 5/4/2020? Yeah, it's saying 5/4/2020. I was like, there should be an executable. I don't know why it's like that. Well, clearly I have a folder with the stuff in it now, though, so. Stop spinning. What are you spinning for? Now I need to change this to Linux. And then, okay, good. Change to server build. Then build. Go into build. Go to RAMware first. Gameplay loop. Linux server. Go inside it. Do that. That should be good. Linux server now has all of that, which, stop spinning, it's so annoying. That should be it, right? And I believe the x86, that is the thing I have to run. Okay, cool. So let's turn off my screen while I do a couple of server things. Close that server. So now I boot up the server, I put the file on the server, and then I have the code to run the server. I do believe so. It's now running.
I have returned.
Game's working.
Hey!
A stupid simple workaround, like, because I can't care to mess with the stupid button anymore, because clearly I don't understand any of what I'm doing.
Oh.
But I don't care. I've grown to not care. I'm very quick to realize if I have the idea of something better, I get very tired of what I'm working on, which is, I'm very tired of networking and not understanding what I'm doing. So I'm throwing this onto Noah's server, and hopefully I should just be able to run it. What are all of these folders? Linux RAM server, Linux RAM test. Let's make a new directory, call it RAM Unity. And then move both of those into there, because I don't know what either of them are. Go there, and then go to here, and drag. Stop spinning! There's no reason for you to spin right now.
There's always reason to spin.
1828 bitcoins, almost there. Do you need to make another comment, Nee? guess I might as well just put the public build on the... Okay, it should be on there now. Let's go to RAM War Official. Go to... builds. Sir Bippy. Old. I don't know what that is. We're going to make a new folder called Old 2. And now we're going to put RAM War Windows Client. I should probably zip. I hate how you're supposed to go inside of a folder and zipping it from there. Why is it spinning? Stop! There's nothing happening in here! There's nothing happening in my file selector right now. It's just pissing me off. Stop. Every time I move any of my thing spins, and I can't click on shit. Stop. 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 Oh my, I'm gonna actually shoot. That pisses me off way more than it should. I have one last click and drag. I have to click there. Yeah, you're spinning. I know you're spinning. I'm gonna act like you're not. And do that anyways. Stop. Actually, stop. Oh my gosh. The upload is complete, so you should be able to download that. Now I should be able to go to CD. CD-RAM Unity, which now has, yeah, so I can go to CD-RAM first gameplay loop. Now I'm in that folder. Now I should be able to do what my info note said, which was run chmod -x, and then the file name, which is going to be RAM. Why is it not autofilling that? RAM Unity server. X 86_64 X 86_64. Oh, CD. I'm not in the right folder. Chmod -x that 86_64. That worked. And then I do the other thing it says to do, which is / and then the file name. / no. Permission denied. What do you mean permission denied? I just did the chmod. Now I should be able to just... Why is permission denied? I'm so close. I'm literally so close. Is no one still awake? I shouldn't. I should know this. I should know this. I've done this. How to set up then run a server build. Come on. Oh wait, did I forget to do? Why? I did it. Can design at Striper Monkey. I spelled that flawlessly. We're so close. I just want to show it off on stream, even though I'm sure nobody's still here. Now I'm curious. I don't expect people to be here. I just want it to be on stream. 3 people are here. Noah, please response. Actually, he told me to do minus x, but the internet's saying plus x. I did plus x, and it didn't say server thing denied. Did that work? Some freaking how? Let me pull up my... He's doing some Terraria? Oh, okay. I should be able to run my client, allow access. Client to